Hey, what is up, DH Army? This is DHR2. DHR2. So, as you guys know, I used to love going to Costco's. It's one of my favorite to-go stores to go to. The first time I went, it was back in 2010. Ever since then, I just fell in love with the place. They got everything: books, clothing, the food. One of my favorite memories from going to Costco's is I was 19 at the time, you know, just going there, just eating the samples, just tearing everything up because I was hungry. I was a foodie and I'm still am. I like to eat. I love to eat. That's just me. So, but there is this other store that I like going to, and which is Sam's Club. I used to love going to that store a lot, especially when it comes to, just shopping in general. So eating samples like Costco's, the pizzas were good. But I can't say which pizzas were the best, but let's just say I had my fair shares with both brands, both stores, Costco's and Sam's Club. Both stores were great. But I think Sam's Club is the one store I miss because ever since they went out of business, it really crushed me in my heart a little bit though. But that was one of my favorite stores I love going to. They had everything. Costco's is a good store too, but I like Sam's Club's. Look, I was really into Sam's Club better because that was the store that I got used to going. So, what can I say about their pizza? Their pizzas were great. They were greasy, so I had to excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, I had to grab a whole rack of paper towels and just press onto the pizzas to get every single piece, an ounce of grease out, just so that I could eat a slice of that pizza, whether it's cheese or pepperoni. I like both. So Sam's Clubs and Costco's pizzas were very good. They both taste the same, and there's no competition. So I guess some people thought that Costco's pizzas were good on their part. So let's jump into it.
Thanks to its 750 locations and $1 billion annual food court sales, Costco is frequently cited as one of the nation's biggest pizza chains.
Yeah.
Sure, the retail giant's ridiculously inexpensive $1.50 hot dog and soda deal gets all the attention, but Costco is a real pizza contender. In fact, according to Business Insider, the company ranked as the 14th largest chain in 2015. Not too shabby for a warehouse store. But what is it that makes Costco's pizza so irresistible? Let's break it down. If you've ever ordered a slice of Costco pizza, you know that it is massive. Like hang off the edges of your paper plate massive. And that giant slice will only set you back a measly
That's how you do a pizza.
whether you choose cheese, pepperoni, or a combo. A major
Looks
factor
exactly
of what makes
like the
Costco
New York
pizza
style
great
pizza,
is
but I
that
don't
they
like the
do
combo
not
one.
skimp
That one
on
has too much on it
toppings.
though.
And you know that each slice you get will be fully loaded, no matter what you order or who's making it. One Costco supervisor bragged on Quora, saying, "We never shortcut the ingredients. Everything is measured to a standard."
There was this one time I had a slice of pizza without the crust because I ordered a slice, and let me tell you, it was good.
Every Costco pizza you get should have the same amount of sauce, cheese, and toppings. So, how do they manage to ensure that each and every pie is so perfect? In a word, robots. The dough is placed onto a machine that effortlessly presses the blob into a nice even circle, guaranteeing that it's not overworked. We'll call that robot number 1. After that, Costco food court workers only have to stretch the dough the littlest bit to make it fit the pan before rolling it with a dough docker. This spiky contraption helps ensure that the finished crust doesn't have those huge air bubbles. Now comes the best part. Robot number 2, the all-important sauce robot. Takes a spin under a spigot that perfectly sauces every pie.
I'm all for technologies helping you guys. Helping y'all out, cooking pizza. But for me, where I come from, I like to do things the traditional way, the old-fashioned way. by making it by hand. As long as you wash your hands, that's fine. I think traditional, the old-fashioned way, is the way to make pizza. Listen, every time I go to like a certain pizza joint, a buffet, I've always loved seeing chefs doing things the traditional, the old-fashioned way, instead of like having machines to help you guys out. I mean, it's nice to have, the machines to do that, but I kind of prefer to do it the old-fashioned way, if you know what I mean.
Just the right amount each time. It's a magical sight and explains why every Costco pie has the same mouth-watering appearance and consistency. After that, it's back to the humans for the finishing touches, where the cheese gets weighed precisely on a scale and the prescribed amount of pepperoni gets placed just so. Because these pizzas are cooked in only 6 minutes, thanks to super efficient conveyor belt ovens that cook from all sides, you can always expect a fresh slice waiting for you at the food court window. And that same supervisor confirms that any pizza slice that doesn't sell within the hour gets tossed out and replaced with a new one to maintain freshness. If there's one widespread knock on Costco pizza, it's that the slices lack crispness. But really, how can you expect a pizza that's loaded with 24 ounces of cheese to stay super crisp?
Wow.
You heard that right. According to the section, a cheese pizza from Costco contains 1.5 pounds of aged buttery cheeses and 10-month aged shredded Parmesan. A pepperoni pie,
That's
meanwhile,
a lot of calcium
60
eating
thin
cheese, though.
slices of spicy meat.
Funny
And a
note,
combo
for me,
weighs in at
back in
almost 4.5
2014,
pounds, thanks to all the sausage, pepper.
back in 2014, when I first turned 23, my really growing. When I was playing pool, at one of my favorite spots from Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. I was playing pool and I keep feeling the pool table because of my nails, because my nails were so long I had to cut them off. I just couldn't take it anymore, and I think this was mainly due to me eating so much cheese. Well, mozzarella cheese, uh, the chicken quesadilla that's loaded with cheese, crab quesadilla that's loaded with cheese also. Um, just everything, just cheese related. And that's when my nails were actually growing, so that's why I had to cut them off, because I think this was due to calcium. But I know cheese is good for you though, but sometimes when you eat it every day, it can cause like serious, like high cholesterol. So you might want to be careful with eating cheese pizza though. But it looks good, by the way, though. So
Pepperoni, green bell peppers, red onion, mushrooms, olives. A slight lack of crispness in exchange for that
And I'm
kind of
not a fan
toppings
of
extravaganza
veggie pizza.
seems like a fair trade. Wondering how all that cheese and meat stacks up when it comes to calorie count? Depending on which slice you choose, you're looking at 710 to 760 calories, with total fat hovering around 30 grams each, approximately half of your daily intake, and saturated fat content weighing in around 65 to 70% of your recommended
Good
daily
Lord.
value. But hey, you're also getting up to 40 grams of protein just for chowing down on an amazing slice of pizza.
Yeah,
so,
one slice.
There's that. The bottom line is that Costco pizza in all its greasy, cheesy glory isn't meant to be diet food. It's just meant to taste good, and it does.
and you know what? There was just one time
Thanks.
sorry. There was this one time. Wait a minute. There was this one time. I had 2 slices of pizza. I think one was pepperoni and one was cheese. I had one of each. So what I did was, instead of like walking with 2 plates like this, I just put another slice of pizza on top of the other one, carrying 2 plates. You know, so that was probably the smartest thing I've done. But yeah, Sam's Club's pizzas are really good. I love the texture when I bite into it. They taste like actual pizzas. They taste better than Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, even carry-out pizza, Chinese carry-out pizzas. Although there was this one carry-out named George's. I used to love eating their pizzas a lot. but it did taste like grass though. Now that you think about it, so yeah, man, this was an interesting video. And shout out to Costco, by the way. Y'all enjoy this video, subscribe, comment, and follow me on Instagram, DHR2. I mean DHR2. And if you crave it for some pizza, let this video be a reminder.